Hi there, this is Shelby Jones with Crafty Love Story. I'm going to show you my printing process today. So first thing you're going to do is gather all your things. I've got my carved block, I've got my soft rubber brayer, soft one. I have my ink, which is Speedball fabric ink, and I have my Baren and paper. So the first thing you're going to do is roll out your ink. You're going to apply about a 2-inch line of ink onto your plate. I just use a piece of glass there. Any really good, solid, non-porous surface will work. So I'm going to roll it out, and it's going to take a minute or so because you want to get a nice thin layer of ink out. You want it to be even, and you want to hear this beautiful sticky sound. Now once you have the ink rolled nice and thin and even, you're going to ink your block up. You're going to apply a solid layer over the whole entire block. And you might want to go in different directions to make sure it's a good even coat on it. Make sure you get all the ends and edges of things. And you can see that I hit the area there that is an open area when you print it. So I just came in with a little paper towel to remove that. And I'm going to grab my piece of paper and put it on top of the block. You don't want it to slide around, so once it's down, that's where it's going to be printed. You can't move it or reposition it, obviously. And I have my Baren that I use to burnish the back of my paper. Some people use a metal spoon or a wooden spoon using the curved part on the back of the spoon. But I just use my hands or the Baren. And I try to make sure I hit every area of the block. And then when you pull it, you're going to pull it in one direction. So picking up one edge, you'll pull the whole thing off in one fell swoop. Now this is a test print. The first one is always the test print. And as you can see, some of the tips of the leaves I missed. So when I go back in here, I'm going to make sure I pay special attention to the tips of the leaves when I'm inking and when I'm burnishing. And a test print is always a good idea. It helps to build up ink on the block, which makes your following prints more clear and have more even coverage. So always do a test print before going right for the finished product. So re-inking, another good layer of ink on there. Okay. And then get your paper and place it over top. And then burnish the back again. Most of the time you're gonna just be rubbing. Sometimes I will just press firmly down, not too hard, or it kind of blurs the print, but a good solid press just to make sure I got the tips of the leaves there. But for the most part, is burnishing. And when you're printing, you can always pull up an edge and take a peek at how it's coming along. If you think you need to do more burnishing, then you can place the paper right back down and continue on. If you see it and it's looking good, then you're ready to pull it. So I was worried about the tips, so I wanted to make sure I was getting them this time. And I was. So it's time to pull it. And there it is. This block I carved for my botanical wall clock project, and you can find that at craftylovestory.com, and I'll leave a link below. But this one turned out great, so if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you. Thanks for watching.